Hello wonderful people and welcome back to the channel. Today we have something a little bit different. We have some prop downloads for you guys to install into your game and that you can use freely, and I will leave a link in the description down below where you can download these, and a link also telling you how to install them. Very easy to use. Put them in your game, put them in your your folder, put them straight into your game, boot it up and you see it there and it's ready for you to use. Now all of these walls are customizable, and you can change the colors and the style of them however you like, but these are kind of just prefabs that you can work with. Maybe you like them or maybe you want to change the colors. That's all totally up to you. And we're going to start off by looking over here on the modern one on the left hand side, but first we'll just take a quick look at my prisoners I have here. I didn't think it would be right to do a video and showcase something in a dinosaur game without sticking to dinosaurs inside a prison. So this is my studio I made. Took me about 30 seconds. And I just stuck two dinosaurs in it who look absolutely lost right now. So let's have a little jump over here. This is the first one. This is the modern wall that I made. This is actually, you can't really see it in the light. If I actually put my torch on, which is super bright, I wish you could actually get a torch like that. You can see it has kind of a gold background and a kind of marble effect on the front. So this gives you a very modern style. A very kind of an area where you can maybe build like a really nice modern cafe or a restaurant, or maybe a nice walkway or a building or something. I think you can use it pretty much anywhere depending on the style that you go with and the build that you want. But yeah, that was this. I think this one took quite a while trying to line everything up, and I will try. Obviously, I will fine polish these once they are being going to be available for download. I got that out in the end, and so you can see like a little bit of gap here. This bugs me. It's a little bit too big compared to the others, so I will try and line those up to make them bang on for you guys, and so it's nice and smart. Now let's moving on to the next one over here. This is a wall as well, which I think that you can probably use again anywhere. I mean, I'm not going to actually recommend where you can use them. It's totally up to you. Put them where you want, use them how you want. You can stick them on the roof if you want. You can float them in the sky. It's totally up to you guys how you use them. They're free to use and they're all yours. You can change all the colors of these, the walls. If you don't like the blue and the dark blue wood, you can change that. You can make them probably the same color. Now you do see a lot of 3D walls recently being made. A lot of the walls where they use very kind of planks of wood and then they kind of paint over the whole wall and the wood. It gives you that 3D effect. Now you do have a skirting board on most of the builds, I'd say, apart from the modern one where the skirting is kind of obsolete. It's just straight down. And you've also got a top board in some of them as well. So some houses and some builds do have kind of a top ceiling border. And yeah, so you should be able to yeah, use them how you like. Now with this one, it's more of a coastal theme. It looks kind of a really naff color if I'm honest. But again, if you put the lights on, you can see it's got a kind of a yellow vibe to it. Nice kind of like a whitewashed kind of like wooden feel to the bottom of the skirtings. It gives you that little bit of rustic feeling, like a kind of a, yeah, like a coastal house or something, or a build. Something like that would be really nice. But again, you can change the colors to these, make them white if you wanted to go like really clean look with like a nice coastal build or something. So yeah, it looks quite plain if I'm honest, you know, but you can do obviously what you want with it. And I think once you do a whole build of it and use it and you start maybe putting some things on the wall like lights and pictures and stuff, I think it will come out quite nicely. Now this one is more of a kind of a smart wall, where this is kind of an old-fashioned wall as well, actually, where you've got the borders where they could become kind of indented, but they're not. You can see on an angle right here, they kind of come in at an angle, so you've got a nice border that comes in, and then they go in like that. Now you do see walls like this, they're quite popular at the moment as well, in kind of more sophisticated builds with kind of old furniture, but in like in a kind of stylish manner, where they have these walls and you have them in different shapes as well, kind of a more rectangle shape, maybe like you'd have two inside of here as well. I'm going to have a look at maybe building some more, even possibly making some packs depending on the style that I go for. Now this one over here, a little bit more modern. It looks a little bit like it's out of The Sims 4, but it's not. It's got that kind of vibe for some reason. I look at it, it's like, it just screams The Sims at me. But again, you can change this to any color you want. You can now change the wood up here if you wanted to change it. You can change these wooden bits. Everything is changeable. There's many parts on each one of them where you can change the style. So even the border along here, you could change different from this one, and so on. So these are just obviously prefab basic kind of like styles that you can obviously you've got, and then you just change them to exactly how you want. The dinosaurs over here, grunting, sleeping, pretty much what I do. Right, so we've got another wall here as well. This is kind of again trying to go for my coastal theme again. You've got kind of a darker wood to give it a little bit more warmth, and you've got the white top just to keep that style going as well. But then again, you've got the border down below. You can see here I think I've done like a kind of a double border where you've got the border, you've got an angled border. Again, I will polish these up. You can see these things here really bug me. They might not bug you, but they drive me mad. I need them to be dead straight, especially if you're going to use them. I don't want anything sticking out that's going to make your build look a bit naff. You've got the wooden planks here. Again, I rotated these wooden walls, so these are meant to be going the opposite way, but I kind of like the long slated look. And these ones along here, I like the way this came out because it looks like they've been kind of screwed in, which gives it that kind of, not that perfectionist vibe, but looks like it's kind of handmade. That's the kind of style. Now this one here, this was my first ever wall I officially built actually, and it's my favourite because I love sci-fi, I love all that kind of style. I even tried doing something like that in Planet Zoo, but it didn't get much vibing going on, so I kind of drifted away from that. But again, I really like making these styles here where it's got this really kind of like sci-fi feeling, like, and I use this in a build that's, I think it's going to come out after this video, in a research center. It's kind of like, it's only a small office area, but it's like, you know, where 10 staff work to research dinosaurs and do their thing. But I use these walls, and in the lighting with the effects and the pictures I use as well, it came out really, really good. I was really chuffed with it. You've got some little tiny lights down here as well. Now I found that using the in-game lights doesn't work as good as using the letters. So the letters that you can use, this is just a full stop that I used as the lights, which give off a better effect than the actual lights in the game for some reason, but they are still working on that, I believe, in terms of improving it. And over here is the last one. Just look at that belly. Look at that. Hello. Right, so yes, over here, this is the last and final wall. This is kind of like a bathroom wall in a sense. You can use this in the toilets. Again, you can change the color to how you want. I'm planning to make like sinks as well, like maybe some sinks, some toilets, even toilet rolls, toilet plungers, all these little mini accessories that you can add in to add lots of detail into your builds with these, so you haven't got to mess about trying to create them yourself, and you can just place them down and Bob's your uncle and it's all sorted. So yeah, that's kind of the pack at the moment, guys. This is the first ever one I've done. So you've got in total, I think it's 8 walls you've got to use. Again, you can use them how you want, change the colors, change the style of them, maybe remove some of the woods on some of the things, maybe just completely remove this. It's totally up to you how you want to do it. It's free to use. You can change them how you want. If you do use the walls as well, give me a shout out, tweet me some pictures or something, and I will drop them in another video. I'll probably be doing some more builds, some more packs as well. So on the next pack, if you've used these and you obviously made some builds, drop me some pictures, show them, because I know some of you play the game as well and you make some builds yourself, but if you want to kind of showcase them, send them over to me, and I'll get those out and we'll show them in another video, and hopefully have another pack ready for you guys to use as well. So as always, guys, thank you for coming by, thank you for having a watch. I hope you enjoy these. It's my first kind of pack I built, so again, it's a work in progress. I think as time goes on, I should be able to improve on them and improving some more builds and stuff for you to enjoy. So as always, guys, thank you for stopping by, have fun, and oh, by the way, yes, I'll leave a link down below in how to install it. It's going to be really, really simple. Don't worry, it's just literally drag and drop on a few files and you're ready to go. So yes, cheers guys, see you later, bye bye.